The biggest advice I have for athletic trainers in implementing your plans is one, have a plan. Like that's probably the biggest one. Have a plan and think through how you're going to do it before you even get into that setting. Okay? So start off with your plan, but then meet with your stakeholders. And when you meet with your stakeholders, ask them what they want and what they need. And if that doesn't align with the plan that you already have, go back and revise because make sure you give them what they need. So start with what you can bring to the table and then ask them what they need and what they want, and then adapt your plan to give them what they need and what they want.
Make your plans early. Everyone needs to know what to expect from you from before the word concussion is ever even said. That way there's no questions. That way there's no like, oh, this person was holding me out because they were mad or something like that. Just always make your plans early.
Be creative and be prepared for things to go awry, right? They always do. And so thinking about that ahead of time, right? That might not be something that's in a policy and procedure, but we've thought ahead about who the difficult stakeholder group might be, what kind of scenarios might arise that make, sticking by a new practice plan or using or making sure equipment's properly fitted. What are going to be the barriers to that? And trying to think about that ahead of time, for instance, from a prevention standpoint. And then from a management and treatment standpoint, what kind of barriers are going to exist in our local context and in our community so that we can go ahead and prepare to sort of think about those. One of those, I've faced being from a rural community myself, is the lack of sort of providers and resources. So going ahead and having, some advice on different providers and resources that people might seek care from can be really helpful to give people practical direction. Presenting the options and resources can be really helpful to families so they know the pathway to take.